Hello, welcome to Double Talk. I'm Mark Steffen.
I'm Michael Mandel. I'm trying to get in line with the beers. Wearing my beer shirt.
Ah, yes.
And as you saw by the title, that we're going to do lemon beer.
Lemon beers of all
We
things.
never do, you know, the reason I struck this idea was, the magazine Imbibe had an article about fruits in beers. And they're starting to put fruits like, well, they've been doing it for a while, raspberry, blueberry, other things. They've done honey beers. They like putting beers in.
Well, they've done it to vodkas.
Fruits.
I guess beer was the next choice. Don't you think it's a gimmick? I always considered
It is a gimmick.
to be
Well,
a gimmick.
because people like it. But one of the first beers to have lemon was the Mexican beers or they'd have lime because you get a squirt of lime or lemon when you drink a Mexican beer.
Mexican beer, they give
so
you a
they
wedge.
throw it in.
Yeah.
And maybe it tastes more like tequila. So we have, maybe.
Yeah.
They do have tequila flavored beers.
Yeah.
They do.
Well, you know,
beer-
they have that wine and vodka mixture. Have you seen that at Walgreens?
Oh, you mean like
It's in a bottle that's
Hypnotique?
something like that. They found a way to ruin both.
Oh my God. So I'm trying this just because the Imbibe article is talking about lemon beers were being drunk by these craft brewers in Colorado. And when they were brewing in the summer, it got really hot and they all liked the beers from Mexico that had lemon. It was the most refreshing. And they're the guys that are doing all these flavored
And
beers.
They're stoned. So, you know,
Even in the old days. This is 1996 when these things started.
okay.
So these will probably spurt all. This is a Deschutes, which I'm pretty sure is Colorado. Yes, it's a picture of Colorado. Deschutes, and it's called, it's Hop Slice Session IPA, and it's brewed with Meyer lemon.
Okay.
Meyer was just here, wasn't he?
Just here.
Yeah.
That old sourpuss.
Yes. So hold it sideways. You know. Okay.
Got to properly pour.
Okay, we're going to taste all three early.
And
And see how it is.
it's a light amber.
Wow, it smells like, what's that smell? What's that smell?
Beer.
Throw up in a bar? Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's this one.
the lime is very subtle, at least.
Yeah, it's beer-like, much more beer-like. Maybe you're supposed to shake these bottles first to get the lemon
shake
out.
it up. Get the pulp off the bottom. Well, if
They're not being knocked out by
there is
lemon.
lime in there,
No, lemon.
or lemon.
Meyer lemon. It says Meyer lemon. It's session beer. It's got hops. It's an IPA with Meyer lemon.
Okay.
Okay.
You'd
Oh,
hardly
by the
know.
way, all these beers were purchased at Toucan. You know, they have that freezer in the back that has 1 million different beers, and you just go in there and get
Whatever you want.
six-pack
six
for
of mix and
$8.95.
match.
Doesn't matter. So I've gotten some really good ones that I never would have
I'll
thought of
open this
getting. Can you do it? You got to read it first. Because otherwise it'll.
Well, shock top. We've all heard of shock top.
We've heard of, yeah, shock top's nice and white.
And this is Belgian white
With
lemon. The lemon's even got a mohawk on it.
lemon and actually it says citrus peel and coriander.
Oh.
So citrus peel and coriander might be a stronger thing. Meyer lemon is a good lemon. That's usually really tasty. We're going to do a show. We're just not doing it now. Oh yeah, hit it like that. So
Okay, shock top. You see shock top.
Shock top is very popular. It's
Everywhere.
usually on sale because it is popular. I mean, it's like could be the Budweiser. Did your eyes like widen to a nth degree?
It tastes less like lime peel and more like cabbage. What do you think?
Ooh, it doesn't even taste like beer. It doesn't
No.
taste like cabbage. It tastes like a beer that's gone flat. I mean, if coriander would make it real spicy, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it have some spice? That'd be good. A pepper beer.
Green
pepper
chili, they
beer.
do have green chili beer. My mother used to get it as a gimmick.
They make, yeah, they do. They also have pecan beer, and that's very popular.
I kind of like that up at De La Vegas.
You know, beer is mellow. It's got a mellow flavor, Guinness, which is the mellowest and the deepest and darkest. It's almost not a beer. It's like sludge. That's tasty.
Well, I prefer their lighter beers like the Harp.
Oh, I do. I like
that
Harp.
Guinness makes. I don't. I'm not a fan of Shock Top, and I'm not much of a fan of
And this won't bring you to their table, will it?
No, there's a taste there that I can't quite pin.
Would it be coriander?
No, because it's the taste that's in all the Shock Tops. I think.
Maybe it's like blonde hair macerated. Could taste like hair. It tastes a little like hair. Did you ever eat hair?
No, actually, it tastes like cream rinse. Maybe that's where it's from.
Cream rinse.
Okay, well,
Wow.
one I like, one
Is
I don't
that, it's not like it's strong bad. It's just mundanely.
It's an unusual flavor.
Beer. You want to do this one?
For a beer.
Or am I doing this one?
You
Ooh,
can
look,
go ahead
this
and do
is
it.
cold. Okay, this is Leinenkugel. Is that how you pronounce it? Leinen or Leinenkugel?
Geez, I don't know.
Leinenkugel. Put your glasses on. Leinenkugel.
Well, let me-
I think this is Leinenkugel is my nephew's favorite beer. Not necessarily this one.
Summer Shandy.
Shandies usually have lemon. I'm going by that and the fact that there's pictures of lemon on the label. I'm going to assume that.
It's got nothing to do with Tristram Shandy, does it?
No, and if it had something to do with Tristan and Shandy, this show would never end.
Because the book
We just
never ends.
go on and gets a side
No.
switched. Okay, I'm going to guess that this is the best one. I'm going to guess that this is the best one because the other two were so not the best.
Yeah, this is a lighter in
Leinenkugel.
color.
Foamier,
Mm-hmm.
much more yellow, almost looks like it has lemon in it.
Yes, it actually does, Michael.
I smell it. I just smelt it.
Citrusy.
I don't know if it's from your breath or my glass. Oh, man.
All right, this one lives up to its name.
Oh, yeah. Quite refreshing. That's
Dump the other two.
quite refreshing.
If you're going to say you've got lemon,
Maybe,
have lemon.
maybe that's what Shandy does, put more lemon in.
And the beach in Mazatlan.
So Leinenkugel is made in Wisconsin. People who really know lemon because they don't grow them there.
Hey, Milwaukee,
Yeah,
the
Milwaukee.
town that made
Where's
beer
Shock Top from?
famous.
Doesn't say. Well, it's a Belgian white, but it's made
I bet
in
it's made in Colorado.
probably. Can't read these things
Let me
out so
read.
small. Look up the top. All right, so out of these three, the Leinenkugel, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, Daniel, if I'm saying it wrong, call me up and let me know. So yes, this wins the Lemon Award, the Summer Shandy.
I don't know where that's
Good, refreshing beer.
So that's the winner.
Those were the only three beers that Toucan had in its mix thing that has lemon in it.
It claims
Uh,
to have lemon.
Well, it
This
says
is the
lemon on
only
that
one.
thing. That,
This one I could finish.
did you spit the other ones out? I wasn't watching.
No, I swallowed
That
them.
floor looks a little wet.
So, okay, that's the winner.
Ah, that's tasty.
Let's move
It
on.
is good. Yeah, remember this one. Okay, you're right.
But you know what? I'd
That's
rather
the-
drink any of these beers than play a game of Pokemon.
You know, you don't play a game of Pokemon.
It plays
you
you?
have an app. This is the biggest thing. You know, it came out, I think, 2 weeks ago. It came out when I was in Cape Cod. This 79-year-old man who's a friend of ours brings us this newspaper article to ask me what it's about, which was the first time I ever heard about it. And apparently, if you have the app, it shows where you are and where there are Pokemon icons. And
How do they get there?
you
Somebody
know, it's
go
on a
around placing
GPS thing, and somebody puts them there. I was standing on a line trying to give something back at Walmart, and this girl is looking at it. I'm saying, "Is that a Pokemon Go?" I go, "Yeah, it's right here in the store." And then three of the kids, who are more than kids, more our age, you know, early 20s.
Yes.
They were looking at. They go, "There's one over here," and they're pressing these things. The Brooks's daughter is walking down the street, and I asked her. She's walking her dog, so I asked her if she needs a ride with her dog, and she says, "Oh no, I'm just going down to the end of the street where there's a Pokemon Go," and that's the only reason, which is good because it got her to exercise.
Well,
So people go walking all over the place to get their Pokemon. There could be Pokemon here.
Pokemon. You know what Pokemon is?
Yes.
To me, it sounds like a Jamaican proctologist.
To me, it's a guy who's driving the Buick while I'm waiting to go for a light.
Slow.
They're always Buicks are Pokemon.
And Pokemon Go is a Jamaican proctologist who does house calls. Now,
You don't have to do a house.
and I don't think we should talk about Pokemon ever again.
It's okay. Hey, look, it's a lemon-flavored Pokemon.
It is. I know it's a cultural phenomenon
That lemon-flavored, just like our beer.
you know.
So it's a thematic show, beer and lemon-flavored Pokemon. How do Pokemons taste? Or do they have THC in them, like the water from Yugo in Colorado?
Yugo, Colorado?
Yes.
Yes, I don't know.
Oh, are we going to talk about? Did you want to talk about real stuff that happens in our town?
Gosh, dare we?
Dare we?
You mean like what? Treasurer Gutierrez?
Well, he was a wannabe Pokemon.
Oh.
Yes, he wanted to be
Oh.
Pokemon.
Yeah, his client, his
He tried
employees.
is trying to pay off one of his employees to be the object of his desire.
And now her lawsuit is costing the county hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yes, and they're trying to sue him. They're going to press charges against him. He's going to sue them for pressing charges against him. And it's so confused and wonderful that the law works this way, that we'll let you know what happens when it happens. Because you can't tell. This is the last year of his treasuryship, and that will end, I guess, in November or whenever the year changes. So
Oh, he also
he's
got
only
in
a little
trouble for, it's an elected position.
Yeah.
And when his term is up, he's under trouble now for trying to get the next guy who's going to be elected, if he does, to hire him as his underling.
Is that what he's getting in trouble for?
Yeah. He was going to pay him to do that.
Is this in the paper?
Yes.
Really?
That's another thing he's in trouble
Okay,
for.
we're in trouble. One of the good things, what's happening here? Oh, so that's a little bit of politics. Did anything happen in politics these past 2 weeks? I'm not sure, but New Mexico wants to get more women candidates in the political system,
Sure.
the local political system, and they should be here. We have strong women.
Well, we've got Joanne Ferrari running for state senate.
That's true. I mean, our governor is a woman.
Yes. We have the candidate
Is
for
that our governor?
For
That's the governor, former governor of Alaska. She worked there for
vice
about
president.
2.5 years or so.
we have the lady running for Congress from this district.
Yes.
Marilee Souls
She's strong.
from District 2. She's running. We hope to have her on the show when the time is right.
Women will add, a level of sanity to high testosterone men, and who want to get everything done. Some women may like to work together.
Well,
to get progress, done. Make progress.
I don't think it's a cliche to say that men are goal-oriented and women are process-oriented. So the process is
Even
good.
if it were a cliche, it would never get on the back of a car. That phrase.
That bumper sticker?
Yeah, it's not a bumper sticker, if you ask me. Oh, so what are you saying? Women like to do the process?
I think they
women
enjoy
are
the
better at
process.
details. Men like to finish something and throw their chests out. Women already have their chests thrown out, so they don't have to do that.
That's true.
Yes, they're very proud. And so are we. Are you looking at topics?
I am looking at
the next
topics.
topic. How much time do we have? Because we don't know how much time we spent on our drinking thing. Let's talk about the little thing that happened these past 2 weeks.
Oh, you mean those conventions?
What kind of convention? Like
Oh, a bunch
was
of
it
people
this
got together, and one of them is a
Were
bunch
they
of guys,
bonding?
and the other one it's a mixture.
mixture of multicolored people?
Multi-ethnic.
Well, I wonder how that's going to turn out.
Well, it did make history.
It did.
It did
There were
make-
some great
Speaking of women in
things.
politics,
Yes.
we've got our next woman president, candidate.
Nominee. So, candidate, yes. She's nominated. We nominated her.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take a break now and revel on what's just happened these last 2 weeks and see what happens. We'll be back
be right
with
back.
even more exciting things after we
these
finish
sips.
off this beer. I'm going to try this one,
All right.
just to be counter.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Burke, and I have a confession to make. I have a serious crush on my workout. Hip, fun, and always a challenge. Jazzercise is the total package. It's the only workout that I've ever truly loved. Does it show? That's because I'm in the best shape of my life. What a difference Jazzercise makes. When's the last time your workout swept you off your feet? Find a class near you at jazzercise.com.
Celebrate, celebrate, Fiesta Motors.
Come and see us today and discover why our service is second to none. In business for over 17 years, we have the right car for you. When you buy a vehicle from Fiesta Motors, we do everything possible to ensure your satisfaction. Located at the corner of El Paseo and Main. See you there.
Celebrate, Fiesta Motors, where buying a car is always a celebration.
So watch our show. And we are back. This is Double Talk on the Las Cruces channel.
I can't remember what I put in here.
You put
Well, I'll tell you in a second because,
the shoots.
yeah. No, I think I put a little of that in. That's why it's over on your side. Okay, so if you were here for the last segment,
To recap,
we like the Leon Kugel's Summer Shandy, the best of all the lemon-flavored beers. Not lemon-flavored, but they actually have lemon in them.
and to recap,
No flavor.
there.
He hated Shock Top. He hates Shock. You hate Shock Top.
I don't care for Shock Top
No
one
Shock
bit.
Top for you.
I'll recap this one.
So you know as a Shock Top, the fact that John Hinckley, who everybody has forgotten because anybody who's 30 years old or younger didn't live through the assassination attempt on President Reagan, who happens to be one of the most popular Republican presidents.
Yes, true. And Hinckley was the one who attempted to assassinate him
Because
35 years ago
that might be him now.
because he wanted to get Jodie Foster's attention.
Yes. Jodie Foster had just been in Taxi Driver, and he really felt like he wanted to save her. You know, he thought she was really a kid for trying to make it.
She'd been in Taxi Driver 10 years prior to this. She'd done a number of other movies. She'd been nominated for an Oscar for The Accused.
That's her. That's probably about 10 years old, that picture.
Maybe.
She's older than that. Anyway, John Hinckley may be out because even though he was guilty of attempting an assassination as well as almost killing Jim Brady.
Ruined the life of Jim Brady, basically, and shot a Secret Service agent as well.
Yes, he was not guilty by reason of insanity. And now his insanity was over.
You get over those things, I guess.
Yeah, I think he's been in
Took
prison
35 years.
35 years, he's over it. Now he can come back out and
He has to live with his mother.
he's got a GPS bracelet and a GPS TV or a phone, which is like a TV.
A tracker.
And sure, he did something bad, but that wasn't the real him. Maybe now the real him is here.
And he'll kill his mother.
Maybe he will kill his mother. So we'll see. Now, he's not allowed to have any guns. So those of you who are against gun registration in John Hinckley's condition, I believe it should be restricted.
What should be restricted? Gun ownership for
gun
insane
ownership
people.
For insane people and others. People close to insanity, people who are domestic abusers. You know, if you want to be a domestic abuser. 2 nights ago on Blackish, they discussed having a gun in the house, and the man of the family buys a gun, but he's really inept on how to use it, and the wife is totally against it. Good argument. You know, why you should have it. He thinks somebody's breaking in. It's actually his father-in-law.
Yeah, almost shoots him. Right?
He couldn't shoot him because the gun was
know how
still in the box because he couldn't decide whether to give it back or not. So, but he hears this noise, and it was just pathetic. So this is gun regulation material. I think, you know, insanity is a good reason.
Well,
people are out there who are unstable.
Well, I wish the NRA would come out against guns in the hands of mentally ill. They won't do it.
That would be a good thing to do. Which would be saying we want to regulate guns.
Oh.
You know, they talk about the Second Amendment. There have been amendments that have been repealed. So the fact that you're an amendment,
The Brady Law
yes,
the Brady
was
Bill.
trying to, yes,
Yes.
was strong
got rid of he got rid of automatic weapons for how
for a
many
while,
years?
and then they came back.
And when they had a ban on automatic weapons, killings went down by automatic weapons. Then it expired. People started buying automatic weapons again, and deaths by
look-
automatic weapons went up.
Look what we have here.
That's how it goes.
Bring back Brady laws, some registration. So we got that little news piece into being nicely political. Oh, the kids, and here's another slightly cute article. Kids Kindness Day. The place called the Souls Ministries, which sounds religious to me.
I'm sure it is.
And they want to open it up. They wanted to open it up to all kids, and it was created in 1995. I'm reading this. Features free food, school supplies, backpacks, activities, and jumping balloons. But they refused to allow Boy Scouts of America to participate because the Boy Scouts of America, do you have that cute little rainbow symbol there? Boy Scouts of America have allowed gay leaders
And
gay scouts
scouts to participate.
Because when a certain percentage of your population is gay, why not just restrict things for them?
Well,
I mean, I don't think that's all souls.
aren't religious people not to judge others?
And gay people have souls, and this is
Yes.
Souls Ministry, and that's more the soles on my shoe is what they're acting like.
Well, no, it's one more example of religious hypocrisy.
That they can't accept people.
I was in the Boy Scouts for many years, Michael.
I was gay. Oh no, I was a Boy Scout for a while too.
Yeah, well, it was
Yeah.
only a matter of time before you turned gay.
I do like colors.
You mean, no, not jolly.
No, rainbow. They're not jolly. Oh, so yes, I was an Eagle Scout. Not because of my nose. I earned my
Really?
nose.
Weren't the Boy Scouts restricted back then?
You mean against Jews?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. We had our own special one.
Your own special troop
Yes.
of gay Jews.
They called us Jew Scouts.
Jew Scouts.
Oi. There you go, mate. Gewalt. Yes. So who are they going to? Where are they going to put the line now? You know, we have the thinnest of lines, but people still want to draw lines and keep people out there. You know, they used to want to keep the Irish out. You remember that? That's why you said you're German.
Of course I do.
Hey.
I don't remember the days.
Yes. No, the Irish
They
were.
would say no Irish need apply.
Yes.
So the only job they could get was cops. You know.
Well,
They'll take anybody.
Look what happened to that, yes. You know, well, now they're going to want to get more cops because I think it's a lot safer to become an air traffic controller, if you ask me. So Soul Ministries was been denied because they deny.
Who denied them?
The city denied them.
Oh, the permit to have
the
this
permit to
events.
have an event because a civic thing is
You
not
can't
allowed to be
discriminate. That's right.
discriminatory. But religious things are allowed to discriminate. I guess that's why you have religion.
But not on public property.
Then right, because public is public.
That's right. They can discriminate in their church all they want
That's-
until somebody sues them.
That's what churches are possibly for.
That's right.
It's the last,
Of
place
isolationism.
to stay safe.
Now,
What else is there?
Well,
speaking of places,
right to
what
life.
is that? Oh, how do we move to that? Right to life. Right to death. That's what it is.
That's really what
You're
it
a
is.
right to life, but you have right to anything. You don't necessarily have a right to life. You have to earn your right
Well,
to life.
your life is thrust upon you. You have
Yes,
no say in the
you
matter.
don't have a right on
but
that,
you do
yeah.
have a right to death, or do you, Michael?
Do
You have a right to commit suicide?
That goes state by state, doesn't it?
Well,
you know,
it's
a
illegal
right is
to
something
kill yourself.
granted. Did you spelled right? And they yes. Anyway, Bill McCamley, one of our representatives up in Santa Fe, has opened up a bill that is going to allow people to determine when they are so sick of life because they're sick.
They
And
can,
the-
are we
nothing
talking
better.
about physician-assisted suicide?
Physician-assisted,
Or pull
right.
the plug,
Well, that would be
We already have
physician-assisted. Pull the plug?
where the family gets to decide,
Decides.
we pull the plug
Of your
now.
vegetable. No, if you are cogent and you say, I think it's time for me to go because
Give me
my
the-
cancer is just going to get worse
Give me
or
the black
whatever
pill.
I have, just let me have it. Right now, it's a 4th-degree felony if you're a doctor.
To
and you
assist
do that,
somebody.
to assist somebody.
Or if a person does it, who's not a doctor.
Right, it's 4th-degree felony. But if you decide to do it,
What are you going to do? Put you in jail?
well, that's right.
If you're
No,
dead?
they're gonna-
Well, they put you in a box.
They
That's
put
the
you in
same
a
thing.
box, same thing. They
And
put
you
little
never come out.
bars. They put bars on your box. Let me out.
No, they dress you in stripes before they bury you.
That'd be good. It makes you look thinner when you're dead.
If they're going this
If
way.
they're going that way. I know it's going that way. Yes. So, yes, my life, my death. There are many people who really get to the end of a long, tedious disease.
Right,
and
with the
there's
right
nothing
word.
left.
Yeah, there's no quality of life.
I would say
That's what it's all about.
You know, people worry at some point in your day you feel, oh, to hell with it. Not just because you're living a regular life and you had a pissed off day. That's not why you decide to end your life.
Well, you know what?
If you don't pay your bill.
Oh, you haven't. Michael, you're burning up. Here, let me help you.
Yeah, stick that in my ear.
I think it's time for you to
Take
go.
my brains out.
It's time for you to go.
Just like they did to the mummies in Egypt, take their brains out.
Might as well do it on TV.
That's true. Our